Hey guys!
Hello. I always about to think welcome to the Joe Show with my mind is. Sorry, that's old. I'm Joe.
New shit, baby.
I'm Joe.
I'm Saucy.
And we are a whole lot of
Yes.
topics.
A lot of gossip.
And a whole lot of fun.
It has, and this becomes part of the show every Monday. We have to start with saying hi to Adele because she is the third. Hey, Mama Bunny.
MVP. Hi, Mom. As you can see, we're in a new location. We are at the producer's house today.
Yeah, she's in Miami.
If you remember season 1, we were here a lot and then kind of, back and forth. But you know how we do big things. Mm-hmm. So we switches it up.
Yes. What are you drinking?
Oh, I am drinking Monday Madness.
Ooh, Lord.
Because today was a long day.
Yes.
And I am drinking, sticking with Monday Blues. What's this shit?
Oh, you want to talk about it? So we get the show started?
I will never. We talk about other people, so I'm with the Williams. We won't. Hey, Trevor.
Hey, Trev. I miss you, Trev.
When you coming back on the show?
Yeah, we got to connect. We got to connect for the new year. Yeah. All right, so let's get it started. I don't know what,
So let's talk about college. So the question of the day is, did Mama Bunny pay for you to get into your college?
Yes. My mother paid, and I also got financial aid.
But did she pay for you to get into the program without any testing or anything?
No.
Okay.
No, my mother did not. I got it on my own merit. So basically, if you hear what's going on in the news, Aunt Becky
from Full House.
Let's talk about how white people say aunt and we say aunt.
Yeah. Which one?
I used to hate aunt. Aunt is supposed to be correct pronunciation, but it just don't feel right in my soul.
No, that's my aunt.
Yeah. So Aunt Becky, Aunt Becky, and Felicity Huffman, two very prominent actresses, actually were doing college scams, and they got their kids into Ivy League schools, but they didn't do it correctly. They snuck in. They had people. One girl had somebody take a test for her. Another one paid the coach or something of that nature.
Yes.
And they are faced with charges like they could do jail time.
Really?
But are they really going to?
No.
I think they're going to do jail time. Let me tell you why. Because they're women. So even though they're white, they're women. If you notice, the black people are going in. Now the women are getting, I feel like they're going harder on the minority. Because women are minorities as well.
Yeah.
So they may have, I think they may go to jail for this.
Now, if Aunt Becky goes to jail, is Uncle Jesse going to bail her out? No. He was so fine. But that's not the point of the story. But yeah, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't think so. A guy named some guy was on with the Williams. I forgot the name. I'm sorry, but he Karamo. I was gonna say Karamo, right? He did a different side of it. He was actually worried about the relationship between the moms and the kids and the children after they found out that their moms paid for them to go to school.
No. Sorry to cut you off. The kids knew about it.
But this is what
the overall after effects.
Yeah.
How would it out now? How it's going to affect their relationship as parents and children?
Exactly. Because when you're entering college, you're not really that bright to know about the ins and outs. Maybe they know details that it was something bad.
Well, I know with Aunt Becky's kids, one of them decided not to do it. They were like, no, I want to get in on my own merit, and she didn't go that route. But the other one did.
Yeah.
So she went that route. So they kind of knew, because if somebody's taking a test for you, they know about
the test part. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Felicity's children?
No, I'm actually correct. I think one of Felicity's children said no, and the other one went through it. I forgot what they did. I feel like I understand that being in an Ivy League school is important. And they can pave the way for you. You got Columbia University on your roster, Princeton, it opens doors. However, there are hundreds and hundreds of good schools that's not Ivy League. There's Stanford University, Berkeley, those are not Ivy League schools, Vanderbilt, there's a whole bunch of liberal art colleges. There's ways to get into these Ivy League schools instead of cheating. And and doing that, do you think that was part of their privilege? Like they're like, oh well, we're wealthy, we're gonna pay our way in. You think they have that?
I'm pretty sure if they investigate more with other celebrities that have done this, but I also think it's taken away from your kids' intelligence. Like you can't. I think you're dumb. You're not smart enough to take this test. Let me pay somebody. That's an issue for me too. Right. If they're not smart enough, how are they gonna go with the
and having money? Like just to show, like, oh, because I got money, I could pay somebody off to get you in somewhere.
Right.
But let us do that. It's a problem. It would have been way bigger than what it is. Like they're not even going as hard as if it was freaking Tyler Perry paying off for his kids' college or something.
Yeah. Right. Well, there were sorry to cut you off, but there were black women who actually, the elementary school kids, they would put another address so their kids could go in a better school zone. And they went to jail.
Arrested. She got arrested for that. I remember that.
Two people.
Yes, I remember that.
And that's a school zone.
Right. That's like, okay, I'm going to say I live on Upper East Side so my kid can get a better education.
I'm using my mother's address.
That's not even cheating. Like, they were using other people's address that they knew.
Exactly.
And they went to jail.
Right.
So people with money do this all the time. Like, even celebrities that children don't have talent.
Right.
Mm-hmm. They pay for them to get an album done. So, like, they need to stop. Like, if your child is not smart to take the test, let her go to another college.
Or you have money, do her own business.
Yeah, it's like
something like that.
The Kardashians. It's like, come on.
Pay for a tutor.
Pay for a tutor, right. Like, when did
somewhere else. You have to pay the head person of the college off.
Right.
And he made a video with his stupid self.
Mm-hmm. They were actually, they were actually pretending that people were athletes, putting their faces to athletes' pictures so they could get academic scholarships. Like, it was really bad. Yeah. And now, so do you think the people, regardless of grades, should they get kicked out, expelled?
Yes.
The students, I think so.
Yes.
Yeah,
you not work.
Messed up, but it's true though, because you got in on a different merit. You didn't get in, like, you didn't earn that, basically.
Right.
So yes, unfortunately to you, and you may have worked hard. Who knows?
Right.
But do we really know?
Right.
You could have been paying for grades and working all types of shit to be done. So it's just like, no, you got to start from scratch. Sorry. Right. Y'all would have did it to us.
Exactly. No, it's true. So, and they should do an investigation on other people.
Exactly.
Now, Tracy Ellis Ross and her sister got into Brown.
they
probably didn't cheat. I'm not gonna say Tracy Ellis Ross.
Diana Ross think that Diana Ross is self-centered.
Now we pay for a lot of things as black celebrities and stars. They do, but I don't think as far as education, because we've come so far. Yeah. To get to an education, and it's like we want to prove a point.
Yeah,
right.
We have pride about it, so it's like, I earned that. I'm doing this. I don't have to mind. You don't got to pay. You can pay whatever it is, and I ain't gonna pay nobody no extra. Nah, I think they did it the right way.
Yeah. It's true. And even like Diddy, I was really upset when Diddy's son got in on a football scholarship. I was really mad about that because I was like, he can afford to send him, but now hindsight is 2020. At least, you know what? But he earned that scholarship.
Exactly.
He's talented. So, you know, I'm not going to hate on that. If they want to give him a scholarship, maybe because Diddy maybe they think, okay, he's good and Diddy may give $1 million. That's on the school.
Who's that? Not Quincy. Justin?
Yes.
Okay.
Justin got in on the football. I think Berkeley, USC or something like that in the West Coast. So, you know what? Sorry, Diddy. I apologize. And Becky, you going down. Felicity helped me. You going down. I'm sorry, but y'all should go to jail. If those women who did a different school zone went to jail, y'all should go to jail.
Right.
But let's read some of the comments.
Yeah. Some of the comments. Sadell said, of course, Mama Bunny said, "Hey ladies." Sadell said, "Hey ladies." Trevor said, "Hey ladies." Just hit him up. Mama Bunny said, "Rich white people do that all the time. They just got caught." Lisa said, "It means more to be rich and go to a good school."
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're going to follow up that story a little more.
Yes. So now we're talking about Kim K changing the law definitely.
Speaking of the law, we going to see, sometimes we do serious topics, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
did I read the name right?
Yeah. Your sign's sake. Yes. Your sign's sake. Kim K.
How the hell? Okay.
But so Kim Kardashian is looking into politics and trying to change the law.
I'm sorry for laughing. Because all right, go ahead.
Okay, Kim Kardashian is basically trying to remove the death penalty from the state of California. There was a man who actually, I think he got out of jail, and she's gonna pay his rent for a few years because he couldn't find a place because of his record. And she's also trying to remove the death penalty because she doesn't think that it's fair to have the death penalty in the California state. I'm sorry. I'm really liking Kim K. People get on her so much, showing her body, the sex tape. This is something positive, and she's helping Black people. So people can talk about her being like appropriating the culture and all that other stuff, but she's helping our people, and I think she's coming from a good place. I can't get mad at Kim K. I like this Kim K.
So she got an opinion.
Right.
So
Yeah. No. Why you gotta rub your hands? I'm so excited.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to her husband.
Okay.
Kanye wants to run for president, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he said that. He mentioned that a couple of times, that he wants to run for president. So Kim K, being a Libra, method to her madness, she is building that first lady standards.
Is that what she's doing?
Yes. Trump's wife didn't get the memo.
But
but it is positive, and we are benefiting from it. So thank you. But Kim, I see you, boo. I mean, it ain't Kim don't care.
When did Kanye say?
Kanye said he was running for president.
I've heard him say that.
Yes,
Really?
several times. Yes.
Oh, that's why he talking to Trump and all that.
He thinks Trump is going to pay for him to be a president, like Aunt Becky. I don't know.
Aunt Becky.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
No, she going to be auntie in jail. They don't aunt in jail. She going to be auntie. Auntie Beck. That's what they going to call her.
Auntie from the C block.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So, Kim K, First Lady Kim K, congratulations. You're helping my people.
I like it.
No, it's very positive, but I think she's building herself up because this fool, Kanye, they about to do. He's crazy.
No, I didn't hear you said.
Yes,
Kanye is crazy. I mean,
he's about to run for president in 2000. What's the next?
Not 20, probably 24.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
24.
she's gonna be the boss. She could go for. Watch how much shit she does. She gonna beat him.
But let's see if she stop posing those sexy pics, because she basically be posing.
No, it's already done.
She stopped posing nude. And
No.
stuff.
No, she
It
said
don't
it's
matter.
already out there. So
She don't have to
she's
stop.
still going to be judged on that. They,
They gonna
they pull everything.
But they pull out
and
Melania
presidential-
new photos.
Right.
Ray
pull
J
out all
gonna get
that.
famous again for the video.
Oh my
It's-
goodness.
So he's gonna benefit from this too. You know, it's all alive.
It's gonna
They
be a lot,
gonna
right.
get some money. But
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I didn't think about it that, but Kim K, keep up the good work. I'm starting to like you again because you know, it's like a roller coaster with the Kardashians. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
They do that too.
It's coming up.
Mm-hmm. Not,
Love you, Kim K.
yeah. Hey Libra. Now speaking of interesting people on TV, Love and Hip Hop, the reunion.
So I'm
I
sorry.
missed it. Yeah, go.
I'm gonna take a break from this. Okay, we talking about it today because of the reunion. I'm gonna watch Atlanta. After Atlanta, I'm taking a break from Love and Hip Hop. I'm taking a break from reality TV. I haven't been watching Black Ink Crew. I haven't been watching what's the other one? It's Black Ink Crew and it's another one. But because my mind needs to be free a little bit. Like all
What's
these
stressing
TV
you out
shows,
about them?
Because first of all, the drama stresses me out. It's too much.
Yes.
And then it makes me annoyed that it's fake drama.
Yes.
And then it's dumb drama. Like, the shows, I stopped watching Love and Hip Hop halfway. I really love the storylines with, what's her name? Well, her daughter had a hydrocephalus. I love that storyline. Alexa Scott.
Yeah.
Oh.
Her daughter had hydrocephalus.
Mhm.
I love when Rich Dollars, like jail. Like, to me, those are real things. I connected with that. But no, we hearing about Innocent Santana postpartum or with her stuff like that. I love that part. But then we start talking about Safari with Erica Mena, I don't care. Nyla and the Mariah Lynn, I don't care. Like, fake petty drama, I'm over it. I got enough real drama in my life to deal with, and it's fake. Because Yandy was in Kim Bella wedding, then y'all gonna come on a reality show with an attitude?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I said that.
But you know these things, they aired like a year later. So it's like they don't, what if she didn't really know? Like the wedding happened before that actual episode or whatever took place. Oh, she said she knew.
Because she apologized to her at
But I think she didn't see the show playback of the show.
But they had an argument about it though. Maybe she didn't hear the actual words.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
Right,
it wasn't
that's
like in
what I'm
her
saying.
face.
But-
Yeah.
So the show aired.
Because they don't air it for some time. So, you
Right.
know, you
6-7
might still
months.
do a wedding and be chilling with the person, not even knowing that they done said some craziness about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be in nobody's wedding that talked about me being a mother.
Yeah, it's just I'm done with it. But Atlanta coming back, you know I gotta watch Atlanta.
So speaking of Love and Hip Hop, we're gonna go back to what's this, New York?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's New York.
I think New York is so Miami's the corniest.
Yes,
And
I didn't
then
watch them at all. This
Somebody
season.
threw a whole liquor bottle at somebody in Miami tonight. I think it comes on.
I didn't watch.
Okay.
And then comes New York. New York used to be popping.
Popping.
When Jim Jones was on there and Christy and
yes, that was when it was
when Yandy was actually real and trying to get a come up. Not trying to get a come up, but trying to be irrelevant.
Yeah. And Jim Jones. Oh, you said Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, who else was on there that was pretty good?
Well, Jewels and Kim Bella, but it was a different relationship.
It was a real gutter relationship. Like you showed
Emily and Fab. It was, you know what it's
but now,
it was real famous people. No shade.
Yeah,
who's out now? But come on.
Like the storylines are getting like they're making up stuff to keep it interesting and keep it going. It's just like
right. And then like not for nothing, I feel like the Dipset crew is kind of like there. Like some people, everybody else is kind of like Mano was popular, Joe Budden, but everybody else is kind of like has-beens.
Yeah,
it's corny now.
It's very corny. I just want to. They need to stop.
We need a break from reality.
I just feel like they all whack. And then nobody's coming out with hip hop, so it should be called. It should be for loving people. Like I don't know, like
music aspect of
nobody. And I don't want. I want to say this to the aspiring female rappers in there.
Please.
Stop sleeping with Rich. Because
you
are
he
not
the gift of gab. He be getting them.
Ask Erica. Erica done been. She's with Safari now. You ain't gonna get no with Safari neither, Erica.
No.
But what I want to say, stop sleeping with Rich Dollars.
Rich Dollars got the gift of gab. I peeped because I thought Rich Dollars was so corny. But when I be seeing him, I'm like, hey Leo. He a Leo. I'm like, all right, Leo.
They got tricks up their sleeve, Leo.
I see you, Leo.
Candace said, "Hi, girls. Yes,
hey,
stop."
Yeah, they really whack now. And that's it. So,
wait, what else happened? Oh, who was crying?
Who?
So they made up Safari and Joe Budden's DK made up because she, since Tina was crying, saying you touched my child, and how could you be this way? And basically, what he was saying is
he touched her, like
held the baby.
Okay, go ahead.
So basically, what he's saying is he feels on the bed because he's with corny Erica Mena. Erica Mena. She's a lame lamb. I'm sorry. Like, no, not lame lamb. Sorry, lame Lance. Lame Lance.
She's a roast beef. I'm pretty sure she has a roast beef.
You like Erica Mena?
Because Nadia thinks she's Spanish.
Okay, my whole thing is...
It's not about...
We got to go deeper than looks.
No,
yes, she's very attractive.
But
what about her personality you like?
Her personality, I think that she's a beautiful person, too. She can be. But people don't give her a chance because of past transgressions. So once somebody does something and rubs you the wrong way, it's hard for you to look at. It don't matter. She could jump from one situation to the next. If she rubbed you the wrong way in that last situation, every situation that couple in her life, everybody's going to have something.
But doesn't that say something about the character of her?
No, that says something about the people who judge other people.
No.
Because if she's trying
what
to
has
be
she
better
done
now,
positively recently?
What's she doing better now?
I don't know. She's happy, though.
Because she got a ring in her house.
Every time she got a new
miserable person.
Everybody get happy when they get in a relationship. Yeah.
First of all, when she was marrying Bow Wow, she shitted on. She shitted on. No, hold on. She shitted on the whole Love and Hip Hop. She was like, "I am not coming back. I'm marrying in Love and My Wife." I saw it. She even go on stage with the motherfuckers. She was in the back.
All right, you got that. You got that.
Real quick. I love, but even when you get in a relationship, be humble.
Hello,
okay?
Because she get dumb hype every time she get a man.
What's that song?
Scorpio.
And she a Scorpio. I didn't know that. She's a water sign.
They get hype.
I didn't know that.
She's dumb hype.
I mean, I love Scorpio. I'm a water sign, but give her a chance, yo. Like she's.
All right, we're gonna give her a chance in Atlanta. She gonna fly to Atlanta.
Let's see how she do with this dude now. Like.
I don't.
Because I think the Bow Wow relationship was kind of like
fake.
Right.
And this one's real, maybe?
No. I don't know, because Safari's in Cancer, right?
Yeah. Well, they're in Atlanta. He bought a big house in Atlanta.
Right.
So they're going to be in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta more than likely, 9 times out of 10. So I'm going to give her a chance, so the producer wants to give her a chance.
And it's so funny how they both jumped from every city. They both. Right. Yeah. And now they're together.
I really don't like Erica Mena. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to give her a chance.
I'm not giving her a chance. She's done.
I'm going to do it for the producer. I'm going to try.
I'm going to give her what?
Just a little bit.
No. Okay.
You want to smile? Hey, what?
Oh, to shoot. So he's taking a picture. Okay. So our main topic is standards. Yes. So I had a conversation with one of my cousins. I'm not going to say her name.
Oh, I know you with Mia. I'm sure. I just made up a name.
Mia. No. And
Tia,
she was...
Leah.
Beyonce.
Sophia.
Beyonce and Kelly and Michelle. So I was with my cousins, Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle. And they were actually talking about standards with friends. right? And they were talking about how back in the days they had friends and how friendships have died out because we didn't know what a friend should be in the beginning, like in early stages of life.
You mean like younger life,
like teenagers to like 25, she said.
Okay.
So, and I found that interesting because when we look at the word standards, we usually thinking about relationships. We don't think about like friendships, and that's so true because I've had a whole bunch of friends, and it's about none of them left. Only like you, like our oldest friend, right? Who else? Danielle. Y'all all getting plugged too, Danielle. Hey, what's up, Danielle? And that's about it, right? April. Hey, April. Yeah, so that's 3 friends at 34. I probably had like 12 friends at like 21. And I thought these girls were, but you understand what I'm saying or no?
No, I know. I'm just letting you finish.
Yeah, I'm finished. Y'all can chime in, but I found that very interesting that we don't look at standards when it comes to friendships as well because, yeah. So go ahead, girls.
I think with relationships as well as friendships, I think when you younger, you just not really thinking deeply. Like everything is shallow. So it's like, oh, I like you, you like me, we friends. Oh, we hang out all the time, we friends. So I think that you just don't think deeply when you're younger because you just like you're kind of like on the surface because you're not even situation may have not happened yet. You know what I mean? If you have a friend that I grew up with and you just hanging out, talking on the phone, maybe nothing happened. Maybe, maybe I never liked the same guy yet. Maybe I didn't go through any struggles to see like, okay, this is what I don't like, this is what I like. So, and I think also too with age and friendships, I just feel like people kind of get their own life. Like I know like a good friend that I've had since I was a teenager. We see each other often, not often, we see each other sporadically, maybe a couple times a year, maybe like every other month, right? But she has a husband, she has a child, she lives in another state, she lives in Jersey. Like an hour away Jersey, not like on the path train Jersey. So it's like, it's not to say that, anything happened per se. It's just the fact that, she's working on her foundation now. So she may not have the time, as much time to invest in a friendship as she did before when it was just herself that she had to think about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also life gets real. I might not want to go hang out with you because I'm depressed. So I might not want to, I didn't pay my phone bill. Like, when you're younger, like you said, on the surface, you don't think about things like that.
Yeah.
But now flip to relationships. I think when we're younger, we think more about our standards when it comes to relationships. You get it?
Yes.
Like, we'll be like, oh, I ain't messing with him. He gotta have this, he gotta have that, blah, blah, blah. So why do you think there's a difference with that?
I think it's the same thing because I thought about the question. I don't know. So we're going to talk about, keep it real, how we do hot topics. We talk about discussion. I didn't want to talk about standards in relationships because I'm just like, I ain't feel like it. I'm single, whatever. But I thought about I know, but sometimes you don't want to go deep to a little sensitive spot. You know what I mean? Your spot's a little sensitive. I don't really want to talk about it.
Like a pimple on your butt.
It's like it's a pimple on my butt. I didn't want to pick it.
I never heard that analogy.
Oh, shit hurt.
Right. As soon as she said that, I was like, I cringed. I was like, ugh.
That's why I was like, don't worry, because it wasn't, that didn't stem from it.
But yes, even though we discussed and we agreed, I thought about it. I said, another thing my close friend that I grew up with told me, it's like when you in it's the same thing, you're not deep. Like, in your 20s, it's like, oh, he's cute. And we kissed. Ooh, I'm excited to see him. And that was really it. Like, I dated a lot in my 20s because it was like, all right, he's cute. That was really it. And if he had a job, that was nice. But I was in school, so if he was in school, fine. But then when you get older, you start thinking about, all right, credit score. All right, is my family gonna like him? All right, would he be a good dad? All right, like you don't. Not saying that all women don't think that way in their 20s, but for myself, I wasn't thinking like that. I wasn't thinking, will you be a good father?
I was told to think like that, but I really didn't think like that.
Right.
Like, it was just something that was programmed in my head, like, make sure he has this, make sure he has that, blah, blah.
Right.
And 9 chances out of 10, the people that we end up with don't usually have that in the beginning. They
what you
build.
think.
You know what I'm saying? So,
what you think you want?
I think standards should be customized to what you want, not what society is telling you to have. Because some people that's telling you that they ain't have that, he wasn't doing that then, and A lot of women do that.
A lot of people. Well, men don't really front. A lot of women do front. Me and my mom had this discussion.
They do.
So I'll give one example. Like, so she, grew up and going to church and stuff like that. Or I grew up going to church and stuff like that. So there was this one woman who got married, and she never talked about her relationship when my mother was around.
Mm-hmm.
So then one day, this other woman said, "Oh yeah, so this person told me, how he came and he was looking for her." My mother said, "That's not what happened. She came to our church so much I thought she was a member there. She kept running after him. Like, that's not what happened." But she made it seem like, he liked me, he ran for me. No, you came to church every Sunday. He saw your face. You was in his face. You cooked. You know what I mean? Like, so a lot of people will say, "This is what happened. Wait on God. He gonna come around on a horse." And you're like, okay, you know what I mean? It's like,
it's not a horse. It's barely a Metro card. So
it could be
I'm not saying all cases, but reality is reality. Like, it's hard out here, and everybody don't always got it together.
So what question? Because this is a question I'm thinking about too. Yeah. What do you think from like what you thought back then? Like one thing you thought from back then that you realize now. Well, I'll give you. Okay, give me an
example first.
So my example, what I thought about was what I didn't realize that I realize now. Real love, true love. It takes time to develop. Not saying that you can't have infatuation and lust and butterflies in the beginning, but like that real like ride or die love takes time to come. It's not gonna come right away.
You don't think so? You don't believe in love at first sight?
I believe in connection and chemistry. At first sight. Okay. I feel like you could look at somebody and there's something about them that you connect. I don't know if it's love. I don't know if it's lust. I think it's just chemistry. Okay. Connection. I think it's like a connection. Like you can have like a kindred spirit.
Right.
You know? Okay. Like even our good friend that we had, Marcella, right? Mm-hmm. I met her for the first time. We was on the bus and we had a connection. Like we were talking about. Why are you laughing? I'm trying to be for real.
Oh, sorry. I thought about Dana.
So anyway, we were friends, but we had a conversation. Like we had to talk about ex-friends that we were really close with, that we want to kind of reconcile with, stuff like that. And it was like a weird, like, okay, this girl, I'm connected with her already, and I just know her 2 hours. Right. So it was like a weird, like most of
happens.
Right. Yeah, so I think it's definitely like connection at first, or connection at first sight.
That's kind of like how me and Pops were. That's why we be
friends. Really?
Aw, see, you got friendship connection.
We met in carpentry school, and like we just had so many different things in common that we just hit it off. And like she, even though she's old age, it was just like wow, like you like that, you know what I'm saying? So we just vibed. We've been friends now for 12 years. So
right, I had a few friendships like that developed. And then I had friendships that develop slowly. You know what I mean? So it's all different. But I will say I've had connections at first sight that I thought it was love. It could have been, I don't know, it was just it wasn't love, it was a connection. Yeah. So you didn't answer, I'm sorry. One thing from 20 that you learned now.
Okay, so you know how people always say actions speak louder than words? I don't agree with that anymore. Okay. Why? Is because I feel like some people are not real and they play the part. They know the right things to say, but they played that part to get what they want.
So even the actions can be fake.
The actions, I think, for me personally, has been a little fake, just to get me to a place where you need me to be.
I've experienced that. So what do you think is the answer? You said actions don't speak louder than words. So what is it?
I just think everything comes to light. It's a learning experience, like you said. It's a process. Yeah. But I do feel like our generation, we don't really take love seriously. We take opportunity seriously, and we take lust and physical connection seriously. We don't take how everything's going to be after we're old and gray and shit don't work no more. Stuff is not lifting up. We don't think past that. We think about the right now, the instant gratification. That's what I think. Right. So, that changed for me. Yeah.
And I was thinking about that as well too. Like I think it takes time, like you said, but I also think that I think it's more, and I'm not blaming social media. I just think that everything is so instant, everything's so fast. So it's like if you don't get it right away, then this can't be real love. I don't feel nothing right away. You know what I mean? Like, or
everybody's looking for instant gratification.
right, like, oh, you didn't do this month, it's done. I feel like that's what it is. Because like, you know, you want to meet. It's so easy to hook up or meet somebody. They got meetups. You go online and POF and you can meet somebody and hook up now. Like, I can hook up with somebody right now if I wanted to.
Exactly.
So it's like, well, once that gratification is going, you're looking for the next gratification, the next gratification. So you're not really building because you're just swiping left and swiping right.
And you're really empty inside. And that's another issue. When you're empty inside and you meet somebody that's not empty inside, you drain out the stuff from the other person.
Yeah.
That's why I think people just need to, like, yeah, we gotta wrap it up. People need to focus on them first.
We're
That's
gonna get though.
You know.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, we
Wait, I'm gonna finish my statement. So I feel like, and I learned this too, I need to work on me before I can work in a relationship. Because that's what messes up relationships as well. A lot of us are damaged, so we're bringing our damaged goods to another person. So you have to work on yourself and stop worrying about the other person. If you're good, you're gonna be good for somebody else, and y'all gonna be good together, and that's it.
You have the topic.
No, I was just wanted to shout out somebody who shouted you out. You know, not even joined us.
Hey, Tucker, can you hear us?
And then Dwight Thompson said, "Beautiful and charming ladies, looking great. Good night. Sending y'all lots of love and blessings. Love y'all." Dwight Thompson.
Thank you, Dwight. I don't know you, but hey.
Do I know you, Dwight?
I just wanted to
Are you my cousin?
It could be. Hey, cousin. But I had a point about what you said, Tom. What was the last thing you said? I wanted to bring up a point. What I wanted to say is my question before we go. Do you think that it's something where, because I feel like we all have prior baggage. Do you think it's something that you could work on with a person that you're with? Like, can y'all work on that together if you guys both have collateral damage or baggage?
It's possible, but you both have to come to a certain light with each other, with yourselves, and then with each other. Like, you have to find out how to compromise and meet in the middle to get past certain things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you both can be damaged. You've been through it together, whatever. But then, in the same token, you both have to work on yourselves separately, and then come back to reinforce whatever y'all trying to do.
And I think everybody's damage is different. Yeah, like your damage might be you have daddy issues. His damage might be he can't find a job. So I think y'all have to know how to separate it. Right. Because you can't work together, but that's two different things. So it's going to be hard to like come to a common ground with that. Right. So I think people don't know what their issues are sometimes, and that's what causes issues. Or they don't want to recognize it. They sugarcoat it or hide it or suppress it. That's another issue too.
Got it. So I'll say one quick thing before we end about this is from Medea play. I want to see Medea. I'm going to see the movie tomorrow. So it's about friendship and yeah. Oh. So what Medea said, she said people are like trees. A lot of people is more leaves than anything, right? But the leaves can easily perish. They can flow away easily. That's it. The branch sometimes can trick you because the branch can be sturdy, but they're not there for the long run. What Medea said is those roots. You may only need one root or two or three roots, but those roots are there for a lifetime. So that's the chapter I feel like everybody's going to as you get older is making sure you got roots.
And I'm a root.
A steady, firm foundation.
You a root.
Not saying you can't have branches and leaves, but just know that they branches and leaves.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you got to get them roots. Any comments we want to before we go?
No, we good. So it's been real.
Please like, love, and share our page. We love you so much. And today was fun.
It was fun. We talked about real shit, and I like that.
Yes. Even loving hip hop though.
Oh, that ain't real shit. But
so we're gonna see you next week with a whole lot of topics.
A whole lot of gossip, Jasmine.
Hey Jazz, you left my group. I'm gonna call you. And I'm joking, and a whole lot of fun.
Later.
Bye.